It's the coffee. It's going to be one of the taller loads we've carried. One of the main areas of interest for Rebar is exploring these niches in regulatory frameworks or social codes that govern the way people behave. And in doing some research on a parking space, we discovered that in San Francisco County, it appears to not be illegal to occupy a parking space for uses other than a car. A downtown area is underserved by public open space. So we figured we'd do our civic duty and create a little sliver of public open space for a short period of time to serve the lunchtime crowd and to temporarily expand the public realm. In order to build a park in a parking spot, first thing you need is obviously the material from which to build it. So you need your sod, you need some kind of tree, greenery, nature, you need a place for people to sit. That's really important. You look at the environment. Is it going to be high traffic going by, or is it the kind of place people are going to actually want to stop and linger in the park? And finally, you need a little bit of signage to tell people what it's about. And having some flyers nearby, it tells them what the project is, trying to do. It doesn't hurt either. So that's it. And once you do that, you got your park in a parking spot. Today in San Francisco, we're doing 5 parks that are all deployed exclusively by human-powered transport. Can't stop the song.
You know what? I kind of like thought I was in the Twilight Zone. I come outside and there's a park right here. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by that. It's like, where am I at?
I like the idea of bringing parks into the city and bringing awareness of open space into the city.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Oasis right in the middle of the city.
What'd you think of it when you saw this green
It
space?
blew my mind. This is real grass too, man. This ain't none of that, what do you call it, AstroTurf. This is real grass, man.
I like that as activism, it's very playful and it inspires and sort of delights, as opposed to, like, you don't have to scream your message. You can kind of just be playful about it.
There are also about a dozen or 14 or so other groups that are doing this in solidarity with us. So there's parks all over San Francisco right now that have been built by independent groups, each with their own agendas, each with their own kind of reasons for doing it. And I think that one of the powerful things about this installation is that it speaks to many different people on many different levels. And so people that are interested in public open space or urban planning or alternative transportation or a number of different causes can all find support for their cause in this kind of installation.
Our focus is to depave areas of San Francisco that don't need to be paved and plant gardens, specifically to beautify, which is the neighborhood treasure component, and also to help manage stormwater. The mayor has given up his parking spot for the day. We've taken it over to do a temporary park installation. So what we're doing is asking people to give a shovel full of dirt to help plant the dahlia that is in each of these wheelbarrows. The dahlia is the city flower for San Francisco.
We have installed a temporary park here in Rossmere Karimi's parking spot, and we're just trying to draw attention to open space issues within the city and show how much of an impact green space can have in an urban environment.
Metro Park is a collaboration between Isabel and Charlie, and it's about petroleum and the fact that so much is taken as natural in the environment, and we're making a parody about it.
Behind us, people have to pay to sit down and eat, whereas here you can eat for free. So we have a request to feed the meter to pay our rent, since we're renting the space for the afternoon.
Well, this is the Hanging Gardens / backdoor patio of San Francisco. And we have these nice hanging plants and lattice. It's just like sitting in your own backyard out on the street.
Some people came by, had lunch, sitting down on the table. It's been a good day.
Beautiful!
love it.
We love the
Fabulous.
idea. We want to do this. We want to have lunch in a parking space that we want to transform now. We want to do it too. And take the space back from the cars.
I think it's great to take over such a public piece of space.
We are here promoting public space as well as bike lanes. We are taking out a short-term lease on public space and turning it into something prettier. Over 70% of public land in downtown San Francisco is used for automobile parking, and we decided, since today is International Car-Free Day, that we would put it to better use and make a park.
Since we're interested in connecting people with their food in a more intimate way, we're requiring them to experiment because we don't see, in the safe way, we don't see lemons like this. And they're amazingly fragrant, but these are the ones that grow when we let them grow naturally.
It's delicious. Very fresh, tasty.
I can't get enough of this. I could sit here all day.
It feels awesome. It's clean. It's great.
I think the most exciting thing was regular folks walking by a little bit confused and seeing our park and saying, "What's this all about?" And you say, "It's a park." And they know. That's all that you have to say. It's a park.